Why hello there everyone. I know some of you may be a bit surprised seeing me play MK11, but that's because, as indicated by the screen, there is a free trial this weekend. And apparently the game is also 40% off right now, but it's not my job to advertise the game for NetherRealm Studios, nor do I have any incentive to. What I do want to do is take advantage of this free weekend by playing through the story mode. And what better way to maximize the value of a free trial than to share it with others and share my impression of the story mode with you guys. I'm really curious to see what happens in it because somehow I haven't been spoiled yet. So I want to go ahead and play it before it inevitably does get spoiled if I don't see it for myself. But I'm also curious because I heard from some people that it's complete doo-doo and other people say that they really like it. So only one way to find out. Also, if you noticed on the bottom left, it's saying that I'm level 10. It's because I did play this free weekend on stream yesterday. I played a bunch of the Collector. But before this free weekend, the last time I played MK11 was during the beta test, which was quite a while ago.
Story.
So, let's begin.
Chapter 1.
And the reason it's showing chapter select like this is because I actually did start the very first part.
Next of kin.
Because I was trying to record it on Streamlabs OBS, but it kept freezing for some reason. So now I'm trying regular OBS, so hopefully this works this time. Anyways, let's start it from the actual beginning again. Start it proper. WB Games presents a NetherRealm Studios production. This opening cutscene was originally shown off at the gameplay reveal event back in January. Immediately following the events of MKX, in which Shinnok is defeated, and now Raiden has become Dark Raiden. For the better. Be silent, Shinnok. I have these lines memorized from watching it back in January, but I have no way of proving that to you guys now because I literally just showed you that I had seen this cutscene like a minute ago. You'll have to take my word for it. Gulp.
But you wear my amulet. Finally, you embrace the truth the Elder Gods deny. The truth I was cast out for speaking.
The truth I embrace, Shinnok, is that mercy is wasted on those who defile Earthrealm. I will destroy our enemies before they destroy us, starting with you.
How, Raiden? Not even you can kill an Elder God.
There are fates worse than death. I knew that line by heart, too.
There are fates worse than death.
Shing. Dude, I wish Raiden could manifest a lightning blade like that as part of his actual gameplay.
You will serve as warning and an emblem of my wrath.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm glad they made it where he can't talk, because if for whatever reason you could still live after getting your head separated from your body, you wouldn't be able to talk because you don't have a diaphragm anymore. Look at that, his body's still twitching.
This was not your destiny, Shinnok. Once again, the Thunder God has upset the balance of history. But know this. The arc of the universe bends to my will.
Okay, that wasn't the video freezing this time. That was Kronika freezing time. And so from what I can gather about Kronika is that she's kind of like a fate from Greek mythology. Overseeing time, etc. Weaving the threads of fate. I like how Cassie is the only one not wearing a green shirt for some reason. I guess she has special main character status. Although Jackie's wearing a green shirt.
As you were. For 25 years, the Special Forces have been Earthrealm's sword and shield. We've pushed back Shao Kahn, defeated Shinnok. Yet none of our victories have come without cost. Recently, Commander Jackson Briggs was honorably discharged. His wounds, both physical and psychological, left him no longer fit to serve. We honor Jackie's father, and we honor his sacrifice by doing what he would do. Tirelessly defend Earthrealm. Sergeant Cage, step forward.
What a rousing speech. Get it? Because it's Ronda
Your
Rousey.
leadership and warfighting ability have
The real joke is Ronda Rousey's voice acting, though, am I right?
family favors here.
But that's okay,
For
because
tradition, you still have
Ronda
to
Rousey
pass
being
one
the voice
last
actor
test.
was more of a
I need to kick the CO's
promotional
ass, ma'am.
stunt.
Your ass, ma'am.
All right then, Sergeant. Let's see if you can take me.
Okay, time to beat up Mom.
Fight.
Let me look at these strings again. There's a ball buster. That's a special move. That. Flying glow kick. Well, I can remember that. That's super easy. That's a weird input, though. Back down. Let's do some of these strings. It's just the first match, and I'm playing on medium, by the way, for anyone wondering. I'm playing on medium difficulty because I don't want it to take too long, considering my time with the game is limited, being a free weekend and all. Emphasis on the weekend part. Okay, time to play and stop talking. Okay, time to use Ball Buster on my mom, so I won't get any more siblings. I think it's so funny how the, I need to pay attention. Okay. If I die here, that's the warm-up round. Let me actually pay attention by not talking. Can't amplify that? You can't tell. I have never touched this character in MK11. Let's spam these grabs. Grabs are OP in this game. Way too strong.
I love my toys. Mwah.
The range on them is insane. Let's just spam that string. Didn't check. I don't remember if I checked if it was safe or not, but I don't expect the CPU to actually punish stuff optimally. Fatal blow on wake up. That didn't work. Okay, whew. Would have been embarrassing if we lost the first match. That was some riveting gameplay. We just shot our mom in the face in front of everyone.
Congratulations, Commander.
And everyone's cheering.
Come on, Dad. You really have to go?
Well, you've got your duty, Commander, and I got mine.
Starring in yet another Ninja Mime sequel isn't what I'd call duty.
I need to
Oof.
provide for you in the manner to which you've become accustomed.
Jeez, guys, I'm right here.
Yeah, I'm right here too. And whoever's watching this.
General Blade, Cassandra Cage,
What is it, Raiden?
the Netherrealm.
We should open a dialogue. Maybe there's an explanation. Liu Kang and Katana were friends once.
They are irreparably polluted by Shinnok's evil. They are no longer the champions we once knew. We must strike them preemptively.
It's about time we brought the fight to them. What's the
Are they not going to ask why Raiden has red eyes now instead of blue?
Deep beneath Liu Kang and Katana's castle is the Cathedral of Shinnok, the seat of their power. Destroy it, and their undead army will fall, removing its threat to Earthrealm.
Aren't your powers weaker in the Netherrealm?
Yes, but I will have sufficient strength to occupy the undead army.
That'll buy us enough time to infiltrate the cathedral. Destroy it from the inside.
We get pinned down in there, there's no way out.
To ensure Earthrealm's survival, we must all be willing to sacrifice.
You know, it's been 2 years too much of your grim and gritty makeover droning on about sacrifice. You don't have a family to lose.
I know loss, Johnny Cage.
Raiden's right, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny. What's wrong with you?
We've got to take out Netherrealm's army now, before Liu Kang can bring it here.
The two things I'm most looking forward to in this story mode are Shao Kahn versus Kotal Kahn. And I really want to see Raiden's interaction with non-Revenant Liu Kang once he's brought back from the past. Because Liu Kang and Raiden have sort of a terse relationship.
We're in position. Hope Raiden's planned one hell of a diversion.
I think his idea of a diversion is attacking everyone.
Withdraw, or feel the wrath of Earthrealm's protector!
I think he means it. That's a cool shot. I'm trying not to breathe into the mic heavily. Don't make any sounds. There's Revenant Cabal and Revenant Jade. Okay, this is the extent of what I've played on my last recording attempt. Wait, they're using Shinnok's head to power everything?
Cabal. Wasn't he Kano's goon back in the day?
Don't let the scars fool you. He's fast.
That wouldn't make any sense.
Take out him and Jade. I'll go downstairs and set the C4.
Roger that.
Oh, jeez. Everyone knows deflecting bullets with your sword is way cooler than just sidestepping them. And more plausible.
Charges on every column.
You're a dead ringer for your mother.
Can I play as Cabal?
Kick your ass on her behalf, Cabal.
Cabal and Collector are the only two characters I actually have combos for. I have it set to where crushing blows will only activate if I hold the button down, so I can save them strategically. So I need to remember that. There we go. Okay, I can amplify that. I will zone. I will become what I set out to destroy. A filthy zoner. Cabal's Fatal Blow is really good, since it covers the entire width, or almost the entire width of the screen. The window for amplifying that's really weird. Oh boy. Whew.
I love my toys.
Thought I was going to dunk him in that bowl. I thought it was full of some liquid or something. That was a bit more extreme than what I was expecting. I need to figure out why they're guarding Shinnok's head, because Raiden gave them Shinnok's head as like a symbolic thing, as a threat, right? So why would that be the source of power?
You run. Jackie, where's Jade?
Ooh, ouch, got him.
She bailed. Getting help, I'm sure.
General, how we doing?
Need 10 minutes. The support columns are further apart than expected.
You need help?
Negative. Just watch our back.
What distance were you
We
expecting?
needed to be taillights in 5.
I guess Raiden filled them in on some sort of schematics.
We're in the shit now. We have extra C4, yeah?
Yeah, why?
Let's buy ourselves time.
Raiden going ham. They're just watching.
Earthrealmers have captured the Bone Temple.
The Bone Temple.
But Raiden...
What? They have more than one person?
He's the diversion.
You mean one guy isn't the entire force? I remember before the game came out, a lot of people were speculating that Liu Kang there, because of that one little clip. Since the fireball is a skull, they thought that was Shang Tsung. And I don't know if that's true or not, but either way, they did predict that Shang Tsung would be in the game. I don't know if this Liu Kang literally is Shang Tsung. That would be funny if they predicted it, but for the wrong reason. Pew, 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 pew. Stay back. Interactive gameplay.
Ready.
Crushing blow. Did I activate that crushing blow yet? That's a universal crushing blow for everyone. The uppercut on counter hit. Need to find better strings. That's the one I've been doing. Okay, that one's not very safe. That's safe. Or should be. I don't think anyone has any attacks that are 3 frames or faster. At least it's a lot safer than -8. I keep thinking that's going to reach, but it doesn't. Okay. Easy peaser. Jackie's getting a lot of screen time.
General? General!
She's trapped, Cassandra Cage.
How the Chosen One has fallen. Raiden's right. Whatever Shinnok did to you, you're a lost cause.
Fight!
Oh yeah, they gave Liu Kang nunchucks in this one. I'm actually kind of excited to play as him later now. I've never been particularly interested in playing Liu Kang, but the nunchucks seem pretty cool. Nunchaku, if you want to be more accurate. Trying to remember that string I was doing. That one. I'll use my fatal blow if I can get him within kill range. Crud. I keep getting accidental inputs on this D-pad on the PS4 controller. I'm so used to playing fighting games with fight sticks, but Mortal Kombat is not a fighting game that you'd want to play with a fight stick. MK is like made for pad. Grabs OP. Ooh. I keep doing short hops by accident. Trying to do back forward. But the D-pad on the PS4 controller is all one piece of plastic. Hence the occasional accidental input. Although, if I were to ever get really big into Mortal Kombat on the PS4, I know that there's a controller it's third party, I think. It looks exactly like the PS4 controller, but the D-pad, instead of being one piece of plastic, are all separate pieces of plastic. So they're all Each D-pad direction is a separate button. So you can avoid things like that. Avoid accidental inputs. Which is something I would invest in if I ever got big into MK on PS4. Oh, there's his dragon. That's not even his fatality, that's his fatal blow, and he gets his, basically gets his animality in there.
Fuck you.
She said a bad word!
General, can you hear me? General! Mom!
I'm here, Cass.
Hang tight, we'll get you guys out.
They're gone. Cass. And I'm not gonna make it.
Never leave a man behind, soldier.
I'm not leaving you behind! Get your team home.
That's an order.
Just move the rocks.
Your duty. Mine's to finish the mission.
Mom, no, we can save you!
I love you, Cass. Give your dad a kiss for me.
Mom, no, don't! Mom? Mom!
She started the detonation sequence.
Override it, Jackie!
There is no override.
Commander!
Look at all those people there. They could definitely move those rocks fast enough. If Ronda Rousey dies, Earthrealm's total power level will be significantly decreased. Okay, Shinnok's head just happened to be there, right? It didn't have any sort of particular significance.
Your mother died a warrior's death. May we all be so fortunate.
A little too soon, Rated. A little too soon.
Thank God you're back. How did the mission go?
Without the cathedral's power, we stand alone. We are vulnerable.
I'm kind of just going with it. The cathedral was giving them power, and it was also fueling the army. And Shinnok's head happened to... They just decided...
One of Raiden's elder gods here to taunt us?
No, Kitana. I am much more. Behold.
I'm doing all that work. What if it brings... What if it brings Sonya back to life? I almost called Sonya Ronda Rousey by accident.
What power is this?
I am Kronika, keeper of time. therein. I've carefully crafted them to keep the realms in balance. But my work's perfection has been irreversibly tainted by Raiden's actions. The two of you have felt that pain most acutely.
What can be done? The past is the past, is it not?
It need not be. I intend to wind time back to its beginning and restart history. But even with my vast power, I cannot create this new era alone.
How will this new era be different?
In many ways. But most importantly, there will be no Raiden.
They're like, oh, we can get behind that. Oh, we all hate Raiden. Collector, there you are. So he doesn't start out as Shao Kahn's lackey. Or maybe he is. Oh yeah, Kotal Kahn's in power. Timequake.
Years you escaped my justice. Sucked dry the bounty of Outworld's people. Today, your debt is paid.
Kill me, Kotal, and you lose profit.
You mistake me for Shao Kahn. I do not inflict bandits upon the poor.
Shao Kahn approved. His word was law.
Your master is dead. So is his law. Never again will Outworld suffer from his corruption.
He jinxed it. Okay, so why is she bringing back people that would not side with her?
By the Elder Gods.
Maybe if she, maybe if she brings back Shao Kahn. Oh. Maybe if she brings back Shao Kahn, she can't control who else comes back. Like, maybe if she opens the gate, some other people come through unintentionally. Why are these people walking in as if they've been briefed already about what's going on? They're not acting like, whoa, where am I? How did I get here? This is pretty cool seeing all the characters get back together, though. Katana is looking good, by the way. Out of all the female designs in this game, I'd say Katana is actually pretty nice looking. How did she get rid of modern Raiden? I'm hoping they elaborate on this stuff further later. Dealing with time travel stuff is a slippery slope in storytelling.
Raiden? Shao Kahn?
General Kotal.
Kotal Kahn.
Khan, pathetic fool. You pretend to my throne.
It is mine, by right and deed. You were killed long ago, as was your repugnant spawn, Melina.
Rip Melina. Still can't believe she's not in the game.
Kung Lao had just defeated Shang Tsung and Quan Chi.
We are decades beyond those events.
For us, they happened only moments ago. What game are you playing, Raiden? What magic powers this delusion? If it is a delusion, it is one we all share. Is it possible that the past and future are colliding?
Katana, Baraka, Scarlet. All Outworld champions long since gone. If you have all returned, has...
I am here, Kotal.
Jade.
Did they already have a thing going on before this game?
Aztec custom requires all refugees be offered assistance. I offer it to you, Shao Kahn.
I am no refugee. I am Khan of Outworld. Vacate my throne, or I'll soak these sands with your blood.
Okay, here we go. I was really looking forward to this fight. It's happening pretty fast. Ugh. My bet's on Shao Kahn. Sorry, Kotal. But, you didn't really get a chance to prove your mettle in MKX. Oof. Wait, are they cheering or saying boo? It sounds like they're booing, but...
But he is reputed to be a man of honor.
It's true.
It looks like they're cheering.
Then we must navigate this crisis by aiding him.
Come on. He never got a chance to do anything cool in MKX, and now his first fight in MK11, he's getting beaten again. Shao Kahn for Outworld. Oh. Ugh. Why couldn't they bring back Melina?
Destroying your future, crossing Shao Kahn.
It is you with no future, Baraka. Your Takatans are dead.
Impossible.
They allied with Melina against me. Persist, and you will die again.
Ooh. Okay, we're playing Kotal. This is a character I kind of like. I tried him a little bit yesterday. He's still a little too gimmicky for my tastes, but I do like him. Okay. Where's the unblockable attack? It's a special move. It's the one with the amplify follow-up. It's not that. Ah, it's pretty gnarly though. Pretty visceral. It's the sound effect that does it for that one. Where's this attack? Ooh, I have the Panther, do I? I don't know how viable the Panther variation is, but visibly it's pretty impressive. Okay, where is this attack? You can only amplify special moves, so it has to be a special move. It's not the parry. Oh, that's the damage buff. That's the totems. Not that. Okay, yeah, that's hecka unsafe. How unsafe is that? Oh yeah, that's pretty unsafe. Is it that? Yeah, it's that, okay. That's the unblockable.
Respect my name.
By the way, Kotal's headdress looking pretty impressive in this. Looking quite quite flamboyant. With all those feathers. Let's look at a good string. Any safe string? 1. That's really unsafe. Has a crushing blow, though. The thing is, block advantage isn't everything. You know, sometimes if someone blocks it, it pushes you really far away, so even if something says it's unsafe, it effectively may still be safe. So it's good to actually be familiar with all this stuff. Try to do the panther in the air.
Filthy Takatan.
At least he got some grunts to beat up on. What's Collector doing? Filthy zoner.
The orphan turned assassin.
Better to thrive in Shao Kahn's court than starve in the streets. You Oshtek may practice blood magic, Kotal, but I am the master.
I actually really liked Scarlet's short hair. The hairstyle they originally showed her with during the gameplay reveal event. But a lot of people were asking that they give her long hair. And so I don't know if that had any influence on their decision to make her have the long hair during the story mode. But I actually do like the short hairstyle on her. I think it fits her face better, if you ask me. Where is the sunbeam? Maybe it's a variation move. Oh, is that his throw? I know Kotal has some tick throws, right? Like, if they block his string, he can cancel it into a grab. Or is that an air grab? I need some overheads. There's an overhead. Do I have a low? Yes, I do. Oh, there's an overhead low mix-up. Right there. Wait. Yeah. There's the overhead. I feel like when you're fighting AI, when it comes to overhead low mix-ups, they won't react correctly the first few times, and then they get more likely to block it each consecutive time, or each successive time, and then you just change it up. I want to do his move where... There it is. Blood shower.
Pride will be your downfall.
Kotal. I thought you were dead. What happened to you?
Shao Kahn betrayed me, ambushed my legion. I was kept alive for Shang Tsung's experiments. Only when he died was I freed.
Okay, so they go way back.
Seeing you again makes it worth living this nightmare.
I will not lose you twice.
I wish they would give some sort of
Go help the Earthrealm.
explanation as to why they got together, but
Your future
none of
self
my
is
business.
ally, not enemy, Aaron Black.
To hell with the future. I live in the moment.
Given who you become, I would not have thought you so reckless.
That's weird.
Fight.
Aaron Black worked for Shao Kahn before. Got the crushing blow from that. Whoa! Overhead. Low. Overhead. Where's the disc throw? That one. You can amplify that, right? You cannot. Must be a variation thing. Where are the totems? That's the beam. You amplify it, it tracks the opponent. Oh, that was not good to do that close. I thought he would be farther away. Oh, crud. That's super unsafe to do. Especially at close range. Oh, I forgot his Fatal Blow is a ranged attack like that. Smack. Why are my feathers gone? Where'd my feathers go? Okay, they're back. I guess they're only gone in the Fatal Blow animation. I thought that was going to do more damage much faster. Okay, let's not try to use that as our last-ditch effort next time. Let's stick with the mix-ups. This is my parry, right? Yeah. Wait, how does that work? I don't think it automatically does an attack. I think it just puts you at an advantage. Thought I could interact with that environment.
Outworld rejected your pointless wars.
Empires must expand or die.
Okay, rematch.
Your conquest served you alone, not Outworld's people. Fight.
This, okay, being able to fight Shao Kahn in the story, it's kind of like a big ad for saying, buy the DLC character, since Shao Kahn is a DLC character. He was a pre-order bonus, but still DLC nonetheless. Oh. Shao Kahn has a pretty big, down two, considering he has the hammer. Oh, that didn't kill?
This is a
Why was he taunting? Is that part of his actual moveset? I think he gets a buff from it or something. I think I remember hearing something about that. It's a pretty bad move. Well, maybe it's not bad. It's just something you wouldn't want to really use unless you know for a fact you can get by with it. The Sunbeam. I should have hit confirmed that. Hold on. Is it... Okay, so is it safe if you amplify it? It's unblockable, hence the non-answerable block advantage. Okay, amplifying it is super unsafe. So you would want to hit confirm it. Although I guess to avoid this, they'd be jumping over the Quake, in which case you could still hit them with this, so... Maybe this is one of those examples where the frame data isn't necessarily everything you'd want to consider for the move. Can you amplify that? I think you can. Out of meter, though. There we go. Even then, I don't know if I could have gotten by with that.
You are Khan no more.
Okay, nice. Kotal finally got a significant win. Devora? Oh boy.
I have not known stranger days.
Kotal Khan.
That's one way to put it.
Of Earthrealm.
I know you.
We are acquainted in your era.
We were allies who became enemies.
I am surprised, given our shared antipathy toward Shao Kahn.
Everything changed after your defeat of Shinnok.
Shinnok's defeated?
Our realms joined to fight him. But in victory, you were hardened. To protect Earthrealm, you lashed out at all realms you deemed threats.
That cannot be.
My Raiden wears Shinnok's amulet as a symbol of his fury.
Be assured, Kotal Khan. I am not that Raiden. We have common cause, both in solving this temporal crisis and in defeating Shao Kahn.
Agreed.
Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and I will return to Earthrealm and learn what temporal anomalies have occurred there. We must better understand the phenomenon we are experiencing.
I will have my scouts track Shao Kahn.
So, this is goodbye.
Only goodbye for now. I can't leave while Shao Kahn threatens outward.
This is still when their short-lived
Justice for what he did to my
romance was still budding.
To all Ladynia.
Also, where did the subtitles go?
To aid you, Princess.
I have a question, which I will ask.
You evade my questions, Deborah. I routed your people, burned this hive, yet you aid me.
We can't trust her, Excellency. Kotal Khan did, and she betrayed him to Shinnok.
Kotal Khan. How is it I'm dead and he sits on my throne?
You tried merging Earthrealm into Outworld. The Elder Gods intervened, and Raiden killed you. That's when Melina became Khan.
After this one killed your daughter, Kotal claimed the throne.
You killed Melina? If this is true, you will die!
She didn't think that one over very well. Oh yeah, I killed your daughter, and then Kotal took over. Maybe she should explain how she killed her.
As are you.
I'm sure that would make things worse.
The legends are true?
I am displeased with how history has unfolded.
So you broke time?
I stopped time. I enlist all those who disdain the current course of history. By merging past and present, we may draw upon allies from both eras.
How will fighting your battles benefit me?
I offer a greater empire in the new era, Shao Kahn. Raiden will not exist to thwart you.
You can wipe Raiden from history?
It is an immense task, requiring great power and effort. My hourglass requires protection while I work. Will your Outworld armies defend it?
They shall.
I swear to God, I'm losing it.
I'm just going to ask the question here before I forget. Plus, the subtitles aren't showing up still, so I don't want to talk over anyone. So when Kotal Khan was talking about how Dark Raiden was attacking the other realms, that either happened off-screen, or this is some other future that, instead of her just bringing stuff from the past, she brought stuff from the past into a future that we haven't gotten to yet. But I'm assuming it's the former, because if it was the latter, I'm pretty sure they would have made that a bigger point. I'm guessing Raiden just attacked other realms off-screen sometime. Anyways, the other question still remains as to why Kronika would bring back people that would not side with her, and also, why did Dark Raiden disappear? Anyways, let's keep going.
Can't someone, anyone, explain to me what the hell is going on? Right? I've been in the future for a whole hour and I haven't seen one jetpack. Not one.
He was looking at his IMDb page.
I walked a darker path.
After Shinnok went down, you became a different person. Red lightning, black clothes, authoritarian attitude adjustment.
Emo phase.
About that. What happened to Dark You? Hmm? How come you're an only child and I got an evil twin?
As an immortal, I exist outside the normal laws of time.
Okay.
That could explain why I am affected differently.
So they answered that one.
Thanks.
There can only be one Raiden at a time.
Not being in charge.
That's what's weird.
That and having daughters our age.
Look at her. How do I have a kid? With him?
At least she's not an actress.
Come on, at least think about it. We each get points off the gross. Coming this summer, Johnny Cage and Johnny Cage. In Timequake.
Any thoughts on what we do next?
For months, I've been receiving vague premonitions of the future, but none of them foretold this. I must confer with the Elder Gods. Liu Kang, Kung Lao, please assist the Special Forces while I am gone.
Yes, Lord Raiden.
Follow me. Commander.
Yes, Mom. I mean, General. I mean...
This is strange for me, too.
You have no idea.
What?
How do I say this? This morning, we were on a mission. And you gave your life to save it.
Son of a bitch. Seriously?
Yeah. And now here you are. Young enough to be my sister.
Cass, you need to see this. Saphids show another realm incursion at the Wuxi Academy.
Netherrealm? Taking out Shinnok's temple was supposed to stop them.
It's gotta be the time anomaly.
We must help our Shaolin masters.
Why would the Netherrealm want to bust up your alma mater, Liu Kang?
The Dragon Grotto. It's underneath the academy. Earthrealm's Jinsei energy bubbles up in its springs.
That's no good. We've seen firsthand what happens when the Netherrealm screws with Earthrealm's life force.
They will not reach the grotto. It is protected by powerful magic, the deadliest traps. I am sure our counterparts from your era are already dealing with them.
Kung Lao, Liu Kang, you might want to sit down.
They've looked at each other like that several times so far. What? I would say I got ripped off, but it is a free trial. Regardless, I feel as if I've been... I can't think of a word for it. Well, anyways, that was the abrupt conclusion to the free trial of the MK11 story mode. So, regardless, I'm still going to upload this. I'll call it part 1, and then it will indefinitely not be finished unless I end up buying the game sometime. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'm trying to think of a way to close this out a bit more smoothly. I have to say that surprised me because obviously it's a free trial, so I'm not acting as if I'm entitled to any of this. But the way everything is framed, I was expecting the whole story. But that definitely is an effective means of trying to get someone hooked on the story mode and then trying to convince them to buy it. I know I'm probably going to get the game eventually once it gets cheap enough. And the 40% off is a pretty big sale. And there was also a data mine not too long ago showing that the classic skins for the female characters are going to get added eventually. They data mined classic skins for some of the female characters, and so by adding those into the game, it kind of gets rid of my reason for not getting the game, or it gets rid of the, you know, the principle of me not getting the game somewhat. They're not as revealing as they could be, but still, they put the classic skins in. So it's not just the males getting classic skins anymore. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you later.